To prove my point, I'm going to the videotape. Fasten your seatbelts.
But you say the voters are irrational. They somehow send smoke signals in their voting. They vote for a conservative Republican who's totally against health care to tell the country they want a progressive health care program. That's crazy.
We know what they did.
Are voters crazy?
We actually
are voters
know what they
crazy?
Did, Chris. There's only one crazy person around here, and I may hold up a mirror, and you may see him in a minute here. Don't be silly.
And in trying to accommodate guys like Joe Lieberman and Ben Nelson and Evan Bayh, they came up with watered-down Republican-light policies that were, frankly, less effective. Hello, smaller stimulus just for the sake of being smaller. Remember that?
They had a choice between the public option candidate and kill it, and they voted to kill it. So how do you explain that?
These voters were sending a message to Washington. They asked for change.
But she said, I want to give you the public
option. We've had a year of dealing with every interest group, the banks,
you're
the
whistling
insurance
past
companies.
the graveyard here.
I don't think so.
She ran for the public option.
Our polling shows what it shows.
But she's for the public option. She got blown away.
It's been a great disappointment to a lot of people. I would just argue that the hype on Obama was entirely unrealistic. I mean, in some ways, people projected onto Obama a kind of messianic, he's going to come in and change the world. It was almost new age. And as a matter of fact, I mean, when Obama was running, I never did drink that Kool-Aid.
Suppose Coakley had won. You would have said that was a victory for progressive Democrats, wouldn't it?
No, I would have said
if she
I would have said, thank God the right person won.
In other words, if she wins, that's a victory for your side. If she loses, that's a victory for your side.
No, I don't think it's a victory for our side.
You said that your side won because the polling showed that people...
Chris, I haven't hardly said anything. You used up all the airtime in this interview.
You crazy sons of you right-wingers. Do you not understand that the people you hold up as heroes bombed your country? Do you not understand that Glenn Beck and Sean Hannity and Rush Limbaugh and Bill O'Reilly are as complicit of the September 11th, 2001 terror attack as any one of those dumbass 15 that came from Saudi Arabia? Don't you get that?
So if you're Scott Brown and he's listening to this program, he's learning from you that what he really ought to do is back a public option, because people, when they voted for him, were really secretly for the progressive position, not for him. His position. Are you saying that's what he should read the voters as saying?
You're being silly, and you know very well they're not saying that.
It would be in his political self-interest to vote for the public option, you're saying.
What I think we ought to do is look forward from this election.
No, but you said the polling showed people were for the public option.
I said what I said. This is silly. We're not getting it.
No, you're being silly.
You want to look forward.
You're saying that no matter who wins an election, your argument wins.
I saw Senator-elect Brown say he wants to play basketball with the president. First thing I thought of is, yeah, good. And let's see if the president can throw him an elbow under the hoop.